Hey guys, Noviek here, and welcome to the WildStar free-to-play closed beta. Now, if you guys don't know, I absolutely love WildStar. It's one of my most favorite MMOs other than Star Wars The Old Republic, and it's just, I love the art style. This is a character I'll be doing just to kind of show off what the free-to-play will entail and just kind of what changes it will have. So I'm an exile, human, chose the warrior class, and then of course the explorer class so that I can go ahead and just kind of explore things and jump around and kind of like do some 3D platforming, which is really fun, and I hope that I'll be able to showcase that in this video. So for this video, I just want to go off and start by showing you guys exactly what this will entail, or not what this entails, but the character customization, because that is completely different. So when you hit new character, create a character, you get taken to this screen where you can choose Novice, New to WildStar, or Veteran. So if you're new to MMOs, you start here and you learn the controls and movement. And of course, if you're not new to MMOs, but you're new to WildStar, they're gonna put you through the tutorial, and I'm actually gonna go through the tutorial. I haven't gone through it yet, but I've heard that there's some key differences in story and just kind of like cutscenes and whatnot. And then, of course, when you choose Veteran, they kind of just level you up to level 3 and then drop you down to Nexus, and then you go in quest and you have a great time. So for today, we're going to be doing New to WildStar, and then, of course, when you choose your character, you have the option to choose female, male, Dominion, Exiles, which I chose Exiles. I chose an Exile Human. Then you get to choose your class, so I can be a Stalker, I can be a Warrior, of course, Medic, Esper, Engineer, and each of them have kind of like different looking gear, which is pretty cool. Medic has 2 blasters and kind of wears, I think it wears medium armor, Engineer wears heavy armor, Warrior wears heavy armor, so on and so forth. Today we're going to be doing Warrior just because, I don't know, I feel like it. Then of course you get to choose Explorer, Scientist, Settler, or Soldier, which, I mean, when you choose Soldier, you're pretty much just like, you're given these options to go ahead and do kind of mission, or some sort of missions. So you're either told to go assassinate a target, or you're told to go fight off like hordes of enemies. And of course, Settler, you kind of build stuff. Scientist, you kind of gather materials and you scan things. And Explorer, you get to explore the world using different, just various things in the world, and you can do that. So I've never done Explorer, so I'm going to be trying Explorer for this time. And of course, you get to customize your character, and the entire customization looks completely different. Now, if you guys have seen my old WildStar videos, which I'm going to link you guys to down in the description below, you can see that, oh boy, it looks different. Now, we're going to go to finalize. I named my character Eltric Shadowan, and we're going to enter the game. So I'll see you guys after the cutscene.
The exiles, driven off their planets by the Dominion, have been desperately searching for a new homeworld while being relentlessly hunted across the stars. But in their darkest hour, they discovered the planet Nexus, the fabled homeworld of the Eldan, who disappeared from the galaxy long ago. Exhausted, but full of hope, the exiles prepared their ancient starships for one final journey to Nexus. And that is where their true adventure begins.
Species, human. Birthplace, the Exile Fleet. Greetings. The Ark ship Gambler's Ruin has arrived in the Nexus system, but your cryo bay is experiencing technical difficulties.
Hello. You're different somehow. Special. I need your help. Nexus has many secrets, and when the time is right, I will show them to you.
That glitch was unusual. There appears to be an inconsistency with your cryopod's extraction protocols. Data corruption probable. Still, Your long flight is now over, Exile. Welcome to your new home.
I'm sorry, sir. Our last jump to the Nexus system overloaded the reactor in that section. This ship is more than 3 centuries old, and...
Just find that cryopod. She's gotta be there. Sadie. Sadie Brightland.
I know the name, Mr. Brightland.
Just call me Deadeye. Now quit arguing and get my wife out of cryo.
Internal sensors are out. Ship's records are unreliable at best. Wait, I think I found it. Functioning pod. Firing up the retrieval system. Magnetic clamps released.
Lucky for you, you found her. Sadie, darling, I'm on. Hey! Hey, be careful!
Sorry. The hydraulics are leaking. Hold on. Damn. The records were wrong. This isn't her. She's in a different silo.
Fine. Then whoever you just woke up is gonna help me track her down.
Reanimation nearly complete. All vitals look solid.
Good. We're gonna need every able-bodied exile we got.
Holy crap, right off the bat, everything is completely different. Like, a lot of those cutscenes were altered in very specific ways. You actually have shoulder pads. They actually gave you all the armor right off the bat. That's actually really cool. So now, before we actually get started with this bit of a tutorial and stuff like that, I actually want to show you guys some of the UI. So, to begin, we have their new cash shop. And boy, oh boy, do I actually like this cash shop, to be perfectly honest with you guys, because look at this stuff. If you see all of this, you can actually get all of these upgrades and whatnot without having to pay a single penny. You can get these PTR Omnibits, or just in this case Omnibits, which will be used to buy things on this thing, or whatever it's called. The I'm gonna confuse it with the cartel market. What is it called? Hold on, let me see. It's called the storefronts. So, I mean, for the free-to-play model, it's actually really, really good. It kind of resembles Star Wars: The Old Republic's, but in a way that everything isn't actually very exclusive for subscribers. Now, here are the differences. So when you're free-to-play, you've got 3 active buy bids, 3 active sell slots, no bonuses as far as challenge rewards go. You can join 1 circle and cannot create or invite to circles, no bonuses, stuff like that, and then, you know, you have the compare and contrast. But basically, if you subscribe to the game, it's literally just all convenience stuff, give or take being able to create a guild or not. But, I mean, all in all, the free-to-play model is actually really good, and I was considering buying a subscription, but having played a lot of this the past 2 days, I've gotten a character up to level 11, because I've been switching back and forth with characters and whatnot. Actually, I have to say that the free-to-play model is really, really solid, and I'm actually really excited to play this game when it drops free-to-play, except I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, the beta rolls right into the free-to-play, so there'll be like an established world already. Now, with a little bit of a different thing that I want to bring up. Whoops, not that. Where is it? Oh, here we go. There's this button. With the character sheet, you have a bit of a different character sheet. You used to be able to activate your costumes here in the character sheet, but, I mean, you still kind of can, but you have to go here and hit costumes, and then open the hollow wardrobe, so you can now change the way your character looks without having to find a costume designer kind of person or a dye vendor, and you can actually get dyes and dye your clothes from here and so on and so forth, which is actually a really cool thing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the shoulder pads, and I'm going to show you guys... Actually, hold on, let me go to costume 1, because I wasn't wearing a costume, so I'll turn off the shoulder pads. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the armors that I have unlocked. So I have this unlocked, I have this unlocked, and then I have this unlocked, which I'm definitely going to be using the Highwayman stuff, because that was the stuff that I got way back when I played the original beta for this game. So I'll be wearing a lot of the Highwayman stuff. purchase changes, and you can dye stuff. I don't have dyes equipped right now, and I mean, I don't know, just all in all, it's a rather good system, and I'm really happy that you don't have to go find someone. And their costume system is a little bit more like the Star Wars The Old Republic costume system. Hold on, maintenance in 14 minutes. Please check the official forums for details. Aw, crap. But no, I definitely like the changes to this. So now we're gonna go through, as I talk about things. Sorry to bring you out of the cryo like that, but I ain't got much choice. The world's on fire, and I need your help. I need your help. Something fierce. What? Okay. My wife's stuck in one of these cryopods. The Dominion saboteur bots are attacking, and I need help to find and save her. All right, I got this.
Got your back. You get this done.
Now, one thing I do want to say, well, about the costume thing, because if you guys know me, costume things are, just character customization is a very important part to me. I want to look the way I want to look for the entirety of the game, so on and so forth. Now, what I want to say about this before we get continuing on with this is that it is a little bit more resembling to Star Wars The Old Republic, in where when you want to add a piece of gear to your collection, you have to pay a very small sum of just in-game currency, which, I mean, isn't bad, considering the fact that it's a one-time thing as compared to Star Wars The Old Republic, where in Star Wars, every time, like for every character you want to do, if you want to add a specific set of gear to your character's costume, you have to pay it every single time you want to add something new, whereas this one, it's a one-time thing. If one of your characters has purchased the use of this entire set, for example, to be using costumes, every single one of your characters can do the same thing, which is a very nice touch. So let's continue.
She ain't looking too good. She's got the cryo sickness. We need to get her to medbay, and fast.
Oh, and they certainly changed the cutscenes. That's really cool. Oh, another thing, they did a bit of a UI change, and I need to talk about this. Hold on, I gotta destroy sabotage bots. So now that we activated that, I gotta go and destroy these things. I've been way too used to the Stalker. I've been playing a lot of the Stalker just because that's dual-wielding and that's my specific kind of play, but I mean, yeah, I don't mind using a big old sword sometimes, especially since you like one-hands it most of the time, which is pretty cool. But the UI has changed. Well, you can actually alter the UI, and I'll show you that in a little bit. I do apologize if I have to, like, leave this episode, or not this episode, because, I mean, I'm probably going to continue playing this game on the channel, and whether or not you guys like it or not, because I just love it, but, I don't know. But one thing that's different is the use of the sprint button, because I'm actually in the sprint animation right now. Now, with this is a little bit of a different thing. You used to have to hold down the shift button, the left shift button, to go ahead and use your sprint, because you used to walk like this all the time, every time, and you'd have to use the left shift to sprint. But now they actually activated that to a key, in which case it's the delete key on the number pad. But I changed mine to the / key, so now you can walk, you can kind of strut, or well, you can kind of jog, and then you can sprint, which I usually do sprint just because it's a lot more convenient. As well as that, hold on, let me go to the interface, because you can go to the menu and you can hit interface and you can actually change the size of the UI and visibility of things and show what's on, what's not on, positioning of things, which is really cool. So you can alter the entire UI. Now, I have mine scaled down to 90, just because it looks smaller and it looks a little bit better. But this is what the UI used to look like. Or, this is what your UI will generally look like. Everything's going to be a lot bigger. But I put mine down to 90 just because I like it a little bit smaller. So let's continue on real quick.
Hang on, Sadie. We'll be there soon. Gotta admit, friend, I'm surprised we made it this far. Us exiles, we've been on the run from the Dominion for a long time. And this old ship's on her last leg. Strange to think that we might just finally get a new home. I wouldn't exactly call myself personable, but I feel like if we all just stick together, we might just be okay. And I ain't above shooting anyone who thinks different. It looks like we're here. I'm obliged for your help, friend. Glad I didn't kill you.
Well, I mean, you're a good guy. Would you actually go and kill me? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, this is running a little bit. There are moments and just areas where there are a lot of like people, for example, and stuff, and the game does run a little bit slower, even on my massive PC. So, I mean, the game is very taxing on the computer, and I ought to mention that right off the bat. Hold on. When was it posted? That 9:46. What time is it now? 9:52. Okay, I could probably got to get off. But generally, for the rest of this tutorial, it's going to be generally what the tutorial used to be, so on and so forth. But the game is a lot better, and I'll probably make a second video or continue on from a specific point in order to convey to you guys how different the game is and whatnot. And I really, really like it. This is going to end part 1 of my analysis of the game so far. I'm probably going to continue on after this little patch thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more of WildStar, let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys are now interested in the free-to-play model, let me know, because it is a really good free-to-play model. There's pretty much no restrictions. In fact, everything is completely convenience-based. So everything is for your convenience, which is really, really nice. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.